Welcome back to Amsoil Speedway. After one heck of a finish, if the rest of the races are just as good as the first one, then we're all in luck. Daryl Nelson is edged out Kelly Esty for the first feature of the night. Up now, though, the pure stock feature as we give you a rundown of all 20 cars. Row number 1 at 27M belongs to Ryan Madsen from South Range, Wisconsin. Next to him, the 32J of John Hammett from Cloquet.
In row number 2, the 7 car, Andy Udine out of Superior, Wisconsin, alongside the 10B, Michael Blevins from Hibbing.
In the third row, we have Zine Anderson, the 5K car from Superior. Next to him, the 16 of Ryan Savoy from Superior.
In the fourth row, the 10X of Al Rapp, representing Saginaw, Minnesota, alongside the 71, Lucas Carlson from Cloquet.
And in the fifth row, we have the 3D of Dustin Follett from Cloquet, who was injured a week ago, will be no longer racing. And so it's his dad who is doing those duties here tonight. Next to him, the 30AD of Glenn Dammer from Hermantown.
In the sixth row, the 68 of Chad Nickstad from Superior, Wisconsin, alongside the 10 car of Josh Johnson.
And in the seventh row, we have the 19A of Annika Hammett from Cloquet. Next to her, we have the 32H of Matthew Hammett. Brother and sister battling it out there in the seventh row.
In the eighth row, another female, number 12, Melissa Baylock from Solon Springs, Wisconsin, alongside the 11R of Rita Anderson out of Superior, Wisconsin.
And in the ninth row, we have the 33R of Shayna Rapp, her dad. In the fourth row, another female racer. Great to see that from Saginaw. And next to her, the 13 of Gavin Campbell from Duluth.
And in the last row, the 50X of Jim Cooper from Superior, Wisconsin. At his door, the 83 of Mike Lambert, also from Superior.
15 laps on the scoreboard for this pure stock feature. And certainly we wish the very best to Dustin Follett, who was injured a week ago, and he's had won all 5 feature races here before being injured. For now, though, we will crown a new champion tonight in 15 laps as we take the green flag, this time by 20 cars in all, battling for that top spot. And away we go. Feature number 2 of the night. Again, another makeup feature as these guys get off to a quick start.
Current leader, the 7 car, Andy Udine out of Superior in that yellow and blue machine. Just ahead of the 32J of John Hammett. And the 11 car is around on the backstretch. That's the 11R of Rita Anderson out of Superior, Wisconsin. Looks like she got tagged coming out of turn number 2. Turned around. They're going to have to drop the yellow. It doesn't seem like she's moving yet. She couldn't get her fired up quick enough. She'll just wait her turn, drop back in line, and we'll get back underway.
And probably good news for her that they'll restart this thing, give her a shot to kind of get back into the mix of it.
One of our 4 lady racers in tonight's Super Stock feature, first feature of the night, and a double feature Friday here at Amsoil Motor Speedway. Pure stock. What did I say, Super Stock?
You did. We'll let it slide.
Not even close.
This guy doesn't know cars. That's just a joke, of course.
I'm actually into flowers and stuff. Botany is my gig.
As we wait for these guys to do a couple of parade laps, we'll take a quick look at the standings for the pure stocks and tell you who to watch out for, who has been ruling this racetrack early on. And Dustin Follett, as we mentioned, he was injured a week ago. He's just crushed this race course. He will no longer be able to race this season, and we wish him a quick and speedy recovery. In the second spot, we have Lucas Carlson, followed by Matthew Hammett, Glenn Dammer, and Ryan Savoy, just separated by 45 points. In the sixth spot, Ryan Madsen, followed by Shayna Rapp in the seventh, Josh Johnson, Andy Udine, and Annika Hammett. They're bringing up spot number 10.
We have the replay of that Dustin's wreck.
Take a look at that. That's from last week again. That was the second feature
Dustin
of the
Follett
night.
in the orange and white, the 3D car.
just 5 to go, and he ended up winning this race. Even after this, caught that tire and.
Oh. The 16 lost the tire. Destin hit it like a ramp, came down hard and injured his back. Unfortunately, he'll be out for the rest of the season.
Crazy that he took the checkered flag in that one. We will have a new winner, though, tonight. They followed out of this one as these guys get back to action with 14 laps remaining here. Of course, we started with 15, so just one in here on the Pure Stock feature. Here at Amsoil Motor Speedway, out in front to Andy Udine at this point. Followed tightly there by the 22J car.
32J.
32J, excuse me.
John Hammett and the 16 of Ryan Savoy.
The Hammett siblings, John, Matthew, and Annika, all out here racing. Laps to go as Udine still out in front, followed by Hammett. The 71 of Lucas Carlson in third spot as they go 3 wide, though. The 4th spot there is the 16M of
11 laps to go. Looks like the 71 of Lucas Carlson trying to put a move on the 7 of Andy Udine through 3 and 4.
There goes Ryan Savoy along the inside, trying to pick that up and get ahead of those guys. He will not do it on that lap, though, as they go by now. Carlson out in front with just 10 laps remaining here. On the Pure Stock feature, these guys will be up again and doing double duty tonight on this double feature Friday for Pure Stocks and the Modifieds.
The field now well spread out.
As Carlson comes by us, he still leads it, followed by the 32J of John Hammett. At third spot, Andy Udine, as those guys really battle it out there. 2 and 3 wider on every turn in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot. And here comes Carlson building his lead, followed by Hammett, the 16 of Ryan Savoy, the 10B of Michael Blevins as they go by. And Carlson trying to put a lap on Melissa Blaylock, and she'll just get out of the way as she's supposed to there. And let the leaders pass her by. Carlson way out in front of the rest of the pack as Savoy battles it out there with the John Hammett. Followed by the 10X of Al Rapp. His daughter, Shayna Rapp, also out here, and he usually doesn't even race because he's too busy helping out Shayna, his daughter, but tonight they're both out here, and Dad's beating daughter, at least for now. Lucas Carlson, he's beating everybody else.
Yeah, Lucas Carlson making it look easy. His car's on rails right now. He's just hitting his marks. Looks certainly at this moment that it's his race to lose as he's about 10 car lengths up on the 32J of John Hammett.
5 laps remaining, that's all.
John Hammett's got his hands full with the 16 of Ryan Savoy and the 10X of Al Rapp.
Those guys, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Followed by the 7 of Andy Udine in that 5th spot. But this one is all about Lucas Carlson, who's way out in front. He's just got to hang on and kind of put it into cruise control to lock up this Pure Stock feature tonight.
Like we've always mentioned, these Pure Stocks, though they're not as fast as a lot of the other classes we see, they are a lot of fun, and they are one of the more attainable race cars to get. In fact, in car searching recently on Craigslist, there's a Pure Stock going for about $3,000, turnkey. So if you have any hopes at home of selling your soul to run dirt track,
and certainly these guys have a love for the sport, unlike any other. As Lucas Carlson leading the back by a ton. Jim Cooper smoking up there on the last lap. I gotta think he'll head to the pits Lucas Carlson take the white flag, and then hopefully the checkered flag for him. Followed by John Hammond, Andy Udine, and then Al Rapp, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Lucas Carlson, he will take the checkered flag here on the first feature of the night for the Pure Stocks. Your winner, number 71 of Lucas Carlson from Cloquet.
Al Rapp sneaks into that third spot over the 16 car, Ryan Savoy.
John Hammond in the second spot, followed by Rapp Savoy. As those guys finish up a 15-lap feature. We'll see them again later tonight. That's the Pure Stocks. Now we head to more prelims, and then more features. More great racing action, that's all you gotta know.
On a sticky, muggy Friday evening here at Amsoil Motor Speedway in beautiful Superior, Wisconsin.
As we get a look there of Lucas Carlson, his first feature win here at Amsoil Speedway, just his second overall. A great race for him. He dominated really throughout the 15 laps. As we wait to see if he'll be brought to the winner's circle, they might just keep this thing rolling. We've got lots of racing action to get to. And of course, an 11:30 curfew here for neighbors. Can't keep them up past 11:30.
Looks like we are going to get an interview.
And why not? His first checkered flag, he should be treated like royalty as he makes his way to the winner's circle. Congratulations to him, again, the Cloquet native, making his way for the first time ever to that winner's circle. And this is always the tricky part, trying to figure out how to get out of this thing in a timely fashion as he's getting his picture taken, and for good reason. That'll help out his standings and move him towards the top, or near it at least. As he comes out for the first time ever, Lucas Carlson, the winner of tonight's Pure Stock feature.
Well, Lucas, I'll tell you what, you had a great run out there. You've been consistent with us throughout the seasons. You've always been a strong runner. You come from the middle of the pack, found something out there, and you were gone. You had a great run.
Thank you, yeah. Found some tack in the middle of the track. She hooked up good. It's about time I finally got the win over here.
That's great. So let's talk about your sponsors real quick that help you out.
Cloquet Muffler Clinic, 3D, Sign Pro, Anderson Automotive, Auto Value, Mac Tools, Snap-on. Yeah, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be out here.
I understand Dustin's your cousin, is that right?
Yeah.
And he is done for the season. He got hurt pretty bad here last week, didn't he?
He might be out here. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, he took a pretty good bounce, you know, back there. But anyways, congratulations. You had a great run.
Thank you.
Track officials saying Destin might be out for the season, but his cousin, they're saying not to count him out just yet.
Again, congratulations to Lucas Carlson, the winner of tonight's first Pure Stock feature race. Of course, those guys will be back again later. For now, the vintage cars coming onto the track. They'll have a couple of races before the prelims, and then back to the feature races. Either way, we'll have more racing action. Stay with us on the My 9 Sports Network.